What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Not Today. I'm Jen Sturger.
I'm Eddie Pence.
All right, it's fine.
Am I there now?
It's fine. No, that was kind of. You can tell.
This is too much. I can't.
Eddie, some days you are
focus on it
laser
so much.
focused, and some days I feel like I am just dragging you along.
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
What's going on, dude? Lately, you just seem like, I don't know.
We had this conversation a couple weeks ago when I was at your place moving that. I think we were writing or I was moving some piece of furniture.
It was a combination of both.
It always is.
I always give you like a husband-like task.
We always combine manual labor and writing.
Hey, it's a fair trade in my
perfect.
book.
No, I'm just stuck. You get in those moments where you just like those points in your life where you're just stuck. Like you don't know how to change.
What's making you feel stuck?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just feel like everything,
everything's fine.
Everything's fine. There's nothing, nothing's taking a dip. There's no serious health issues.
Is this like an existential thing though, where you're just looking around going, "This is it. This is all it is."
Maybe
is it one of those?
You always want to feel like you're making some sort of progress in life, like you're going forward.
I'm insane about that though, where I'm almost like, if I feel like things are too, I have the exact opposite problem where if things feel too safe, if things feel too programmed, I'm like, how do I fuck this up? How do I
take this Monopoly board and just fucking hit it?
Exactly. How do I completely upend my entire life?
Right.
Because I have this big thing about forward momentum. I always have to feel like I have forward momentum to the point where sometimes I'm pushing so hard that the world's like, slow down, bitch.
Slow the fuck down.
Yeah. You don't need to do this much.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's a healthy balance. But that stuck feeling, I feel like that stuck feeling, when people feel stuck, it has to do with there's a big decision in your life, or that there's something that you aren't making, that you're essentially just on this loop. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it feels like a loop for sure. If I'm moving forward, or even if I'm moving backwards, and I go, okay, I can take these steps to stop moving back. It gives you something more. But when you just feel like you're in stasis, where you just feel like,
is it a career thing? Is it a personal thing?
It's probably more of a career thing. Personal life is, it's you're dealing with your child growing up. He's 15 now, so you're dealing with those things of you're always entering. It's weird. You're always entering different phases of being a parent.
Yeah.
And now I'm in the phase of having a high schooler, so I'm dealing with that stuff and remembering what it was like to have a little kid and being fond of those memories. But that's just part of life.
That's just part of being a parent.
That doesn't make me feel stuck.
Is it kind of like going through life twice? But this time you're using a player in a video game. You're like, I don't have to deal with it, but you do.
A little bit. It feels like you're going through life twice, but with no control.
Yeah.
At least when you're in high school, you're like, I'm going through this and this part sucks, but I can do something to distract me. But watching
that's the thing, Eddie. Control's an illusion.
Control's always an illusion.
Not.
Yes.
Control's not.
Chaos
real.
is the only constant in the universe. Yep. Which is why conspiracy theorists are fucking idiots, because they always have to believe something is controlling everything.
It's not.
And
sometimes
they can't. They're too chicken shit to realize it's just pure chaos.
It's just chaos theory for sure.
Everything is fucking chaos. So that's why conspiracy theorists are idiots.
But yeah,
that's a side point. It's a whole other podcast. But I'm just making sure that if you're a conspiracy theorist out there, just embrace chaos. Just know that it's fucking chaos and no one's in charge.
And don't stop listening, because
whatever.
Aliens might be real.
Anyway, but it's weird because when you're watching your kid go through, you can't control it. You have no control. It's just like, well, no, turn left, go right, no, back up, stop, don't do anything.
That's literally what my dad sounded like trying to teach me how to drive.
Yes, and it's like teaching someone to drive. It's like I can only tell you what to do. I can't grab the wheel.
I don't know. Leo sure as fuck tried. I hit a couple of gardening poles. The first time I drove,
right,
it's exactly how it went down. Where he's like, "Okay, you got a turn coming up here. You're gonna turn. You're gonna turn. You got to start slowing down. You got to start slow. You're gonna miss the turn.
Grab the wheel.
Fucking turn right." And he turned, and I took out 2 of those gardening posts in front of one of these shopping centers.
The little racist jockey statues. Did you take any of those out? Being in Florida.
No, you get bonus points for those. Christmas decoration reindeer, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. It was a running gag to see how many candy canes I could knock down during Christmas season. But no, I think I think what's happening right now, Eddie, is you feel stuck, you know?
Yeah.
And the only way out of being stuck is change. And I think change sometimes scares people more than being stuck. You
I'm
know what I
usually
mean?
not a person that's ever like really afraid of change. It's just I don't know what steps to take to make change possible. Like I feel like I'm in a room with no doors.
Oh.
That sort of stuck. Not like, oh, should I open this door? It's not. I just don't know what. I don't have it. I don't see a door to open.
Oh.
Is my feeling of stuck.
Do you run this through DreamyBot?
No, I should run it through DreamyBot. DreamyBot's smart.
No, I think whenever you're feeling stuck and you're feeling like there's no doors to open, one of the things that I like to do when I feel like I'm literally trapped is if my brain needs to see that someone else did it. My brain needs to see that someone else was in a similar situation and filled like a similar spot in life and like was in a similar scenario,
Right.
and they were able to somehow cut through. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Especially with like career stuff. I have to find someone that basically shows my brain that it's possible. Like they're called like expanders. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I have to find people that I go, okay, my path won't look exactly like theirs, but like there's definitely a way. And I feel like you're entering this new kind of chapter in your life that you need to embrace even more. You know what I mean? Because look, you look young. You act very young. You act very young.
Yes.
But you are at heart a cranky old soul.
I'm very old soul. I've always been an old soul. People have told me that since I was a kid. I was an old soul.
Yeah. Which just means
so I don't believe in souls.
Which just
but
means
yes.
trauma. Which just means trauma.
Yes. Just means I'm fucking.
But look, it's one of those things where I think you need to look and see who are men that do what we do that had like a late pop. You know what I mean? Like they might have had some success early on,
Right.
but they almost got like their second wind later in life.
Yeah, it just feels like
You know
you're
what I
doing
mean?
something. And I know this is people listening to this aren't in show business or whatever.
No, but this is applicable to everything.
Yeah,
it truly is.
I've literally been at this since I was 23 years old, right? With some moderate success sometimes. A lot of epic fails, but there has been success, but it just feels like nothing's sustained. Like it's like you're constantly trying to start a campfire, and you get a little smoke and it burns for a second, and then it goes out, and you're literally trying to like fucking just stay lit, just fucking stay lit, and that's what it feels like. You just can't get anything to catch.
Oh, but that's the thing, Eddie. I feel like you need to start looking at people, and this applies to everyone. This does not just apply to show business. I feel like if you are stuck, you have to find people, like if you are debating like, it's too late for me to start a new career, or it's too late for me to do this.
Yeah.
You have to look for someone that did the thing that your brain is telling you is not possible and got it done. Because when you can show your brain it's possible, I truly think that you're willing to take more actionable steps, and you're willing to bet on yourself more because you have a roadmap. Do you know what I mean?
No, I can see that. I just don't see. I don't see, because I never say no. I say yes to every opportunity that's presented to me.
That might be part of your problem.
Could be. I need to learn to say no, but like I never turn anything. I always, let's do that. Let's do this. Sure, let's do that. Because you never know.
You never know, but at the same time, there does need to be, I balance you never know with, am I in my worth saying yes to this? Or am I letting someone take advantage of me?
No,
you know
there's a difference there of like, okay, this is, okay.
Am I letting someone take advantage of me? Am I not doing, is this below my worth? You know what I mean?
Right.
I do think that there's just like, there's a change that's getting ready to happen in our industry where
the robots take over.
No.
Yes. AI's coming for all of us.
No. I mean, some people, yes.
Yes. Some people, yes.
But look, I'm sorry. I still watch stuff now where they use AI, and I'm just like, that's clearly AI. You know what I mean? And as someone who enjoys watching movies and things like that, I still need to see real people. Do you know what I mean? I still need to see like real emotion and stuff like that.
No, I don't know if acting will be taken over, but for sure, like you got to be concerned AI is going to eventually take over the writing at some point.
No,
because they're going to have so many. AI is going to be able to pull from so many examples of writing and how to write, and it's eventually going to learn how to write the way a human write. I know it's still never going to have the same.
No AI
heart.
is gonna. I would love to see an AI capture the neuroses of an Aaron Sorkin script. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think I'll ever hit that level, but I think studios will go, okay, well, I can just plug it into an AI bot.
AI just sends you back 90 minutes of a walk and talk.
It's the longest walk and talk ever. We don't have a dolly track this long. But yeah,
we filmed the whole thing on a treadmill.
It's not about quality though. With studios, it's about literally money, and it's like, oh, well, I can pay an Aaron Sorkin X amount of dollars, or I can just have this AI robot that we have, this computer, and we'll just plug it in for free. And now we have a script. It's not as good as Aaron Sorkin's, but it's enough for the masses to just digest.
I still like to believe that one thing that is not replaceable is experience. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one thing that's not replaceable is our human experience.
Yeah.
And until they Westworld the shit out of us, like I just feel like.
Yeah, but corporations, companies are always trying to replace human labor in some form or fashion to make more money, to the point where like they would rather us not work for them at all and then just buy their products. But they don't realize if we can't work, we can't afford to buy their product.
You're really fun to have conversations with, Eddie.
But literally, like people are like, oh, they raised the minimum wage in California to 20, so now McDonald's is all automated. They all have the computer screens. Like, bitch, they were fucking.
Did you really like going up to the counter at McDonald's?
McDonald's is all the like Ralph's, McDonald's, all the fast food chains and the grocery stores have been trying to eliminate human labor for years. Not because the minimum wage is going to go up, because they'd rather not pay money for labor ever.
That's why it's fascinating to me that people are so worried about people coming from other countries to take our jobs. Robots are taking your
fucking jobs.
My food got delivered by a robot the other day, and he was adorable.
And it's not because the minimum wage went up.
What, Alex?
Oh, the little thing with the eyeballs?
Yeah.
First of all,
Wall-E?
I have a problem with Wall-E. Okay.
Why?
Love that
Wall-E
movie. Love that movie. Took 45 minutes to get food from like ready 4 blocks away or something.
Oh, you could have
like
walked?
that. I know. But that robot took 45 minutes to get to me.
It probably got stuck behind a newspaper stand.
But did you see him making the effort to get here, or was it the kitchen that held it up? Why are you going to blame it on Wall-E?
I did record his entrance to our front door, though, because it was pretty cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah. 45 minutes, though.
But do you only...
I love that, like, that guy, that little robot guy that you're mad at for being late delivering your food is eventually going to take over the planet and kill us all.
Right.
Hey, they stopped doing the self-serve checkout at like every store I go to now.
Well, Target got rid of some of them in some Target places because they were the
theft was so high.
The theft was so high.
That makes sense.
No, I had.
But do you feel sorry for the little Wall-E robots? Like when they get stuck on the street?
No, I feel sorry when people kick them over.
Because Tracy has serious empathy for them.
Oh, I don't have empathy for them, but I think they're adorable.
Yeah, only because they have eyeballs.
They have eyeballs.
If they didn't have eyeballs, you wouldn't think they're adorable.
Like Monty delivered my food the other day.
But if Monty didn't have eyeballs,
you know what I think?
It's just a box with wheels.
I think it's tapping into my memories of like Short Circuit. I mean,
and how racist that movie was.
Racism aside,
he was in brownface.
Short Circuit
was the whole movie.
Amazing movie, but when you look back at it,
does not age.
Does not hold up. There are a lot of movies like that.
He was in brownface for the whole movie and was the most popular character in the film.
No, Johnny Number 5 was.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think if you look back, what was his name? What's the actor's name that played the Indian character?
I don't remember.
What was his name?
But yeah,
he was in brownface with an Indian accent.
Do you think that role ended his career, or do you think he's
because he was in the sequel, Short Circuit 2, doing the same fucking shit?
Did that
ruin
his career?
No,
he still works.
He worked throughout the 90s.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
He dated Michelle Pfeiffer.
Good for him.
At the height, like when she was Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Go off.
Right? What was his name?
I'm trying to find it now. Yeah.
We could have Googled this ourselves at this point, Alex. What are you doing?
Alex is at the Bat computer. Give him a second. He's got a lot of shit happening.
At the Bat computer? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's at the Bat.
Alfred.
Oh, Alfred. He's bringing up the computer screen.
But no, I think.
What? Why are we watching Oklahoma?
Hang tight, hang tight.
Jesus
Jeez
Christ.
Louise.
Anyways, this is fun. This is an audio medium. We're just people at home are just sitting here going, "The fuck are these
They're
people
all screaming
doing?"
the actor's name.
This is
The
what.
only thing I remember about Johnny Five was the robot. You're asking me to remember people's careers?
I just remember the robot, and then I do remember us discussing how problematic it was that a white dude was cast as an Indian dude.
Yeah.
But
horrible.
who was it?
Which
Give me my God.
Turn
Steve
around.
Gutenberg. Man, where'd he go?
He's still around. He's still around.
Huh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Thank you.
Fisher Stevens.
Fisher Stevens.
Oh
Yeah, that's definitely not an Indian
Fisher
name.
Stevens.
For
there he
sure.
is. Not an Indian man at all.
Not at all.
Dated Michelle Pfeiffer when she was Catwoman.
Huh. You know, there's someone for everyone.
Right? He must have a humongous Johnson.
Wait.
Like a legendary Johnson.
Are we not going to address that not only did he play an Indian dude,
Yeah.
but that they changed his last name and no one noticed?
Yeah, he was a different last name in in
What?
Short Circuit 2.
What? I can't. White Hollywood. What were we doing back in the day? You know
Yeah.
what?
Still named Ben, but he was different. He was.
They changed his
I don't
last
even want to try to
name.
murder those Indian
Yeah,
names. so I'm not gonna
don't.
try
You
it.
will get us canceled. I already do that. I already try on a daily basis. You can't cancel us if we're not employed. That's the great
true.
part.
Which is why I'm
Um,
stuck. Coming back to that.
But dude, I do think it has something to do with the fact that I think you're going to have to take action. You know what I mean?
But
And
again, I don't know. I don't see the door to open to take the action. Like I'm in a room with no doors.
I think you're procrastinating.
I could be procrastinating.
I think it's a procrastination thing. It's a failure to launch, if you will. Do you know what I mean? Like, have you ever had to do something and you know you have to do something?
I have to do something right now.
What?
I'm not. I have 2 projects I'm trying to write right now, and I can't
And you
bring myself
physically
to write.
can't start them?
Physically can't. And I was thinking about it.
Procrastination is not lazy. And that's where people
No, it's not. It's
that's
not
where people
laziness
get messed
thing.
up.
I'm not a lazy person.
Yeah.
I'm far
People-
from lazy.
But people always look at people who procrastinate and they say, "Oh, that person's lazy." And at the end of the day, they're not
No,
lazy.
you're not lazy.
What the problem is there's an emotional block.
Yeah.
And that emotional block is keeping you from being productive
Yeah.
because you're just sitting there and being like, "Well, it's going to fail." It's like you're sitting there.
Which is my emotional block for
Yeah.
these projects I'm currently working or supposed to be working on.
It's not going to lead to anything.
For the
It's
last
not gonna lead to anything.
25 years, I've written and done things with you, with other people, with myself. I've had these projects that I've created from scratch, got them to a certain point, and then they always fall through.
But Eddie, do you know how many times
And you get to the point where they're asking, "Oh, no, you need to write this now." I'm like, "But if I do this, it's just going to be the same shit as the last 17 projects."
No, it's not. Because at some point you're gonna find the thing that clicks. I'm telling do you know how many times Indiana Jones got shot down? I love watching how movies got
Right.
made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Robocop took forever.
well, I see why.
Robocop is a perfect film. It is a perfect film. Perfect.
We will. I told Alex you were going to bring this up at some point. I go watch. Nothing gets Eddie more triggered than me mentioning something about RoboCop.
RoboCop is a perfect film. Perfect.
But I'm just saying,
Anyway.
some movies take forever to get made. Like The Bodyguard. The Bodyguard got caught up for forever.
Yeah.
And it was huge hit.
Right.
Same with Indiana Jones. You know what I
Right.
mean? They were like, what? Archaeologists? What? No one wants to see this.
Right.
Back to the Future.
Man who's half robot, half human, and a cop.
No one wants to see
Everyone wanted to see that.
that.
'cause
No.
it's a
You know what they wanted to
perfect
see? Terminator.
Yeah.
They don't have tons of RoboCops. There's not a RoboCop ride at
Had
Universal.
Terminator gone through the police academy, he may not have killed a bunch of people. He may have been fighting on the side of justice.
Terminator
And
was
corruption.
just people looked at RoboCop and we were like, we can make this better. What if we make him
Terminator predates
the bad
RoboCop.
guy? It does?
Yeah.
Really?
The first Terminator predates RoboCop.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then why was RoboCop so bad?
RoboCop is a perfect movie. Alex, agree with me.
It's not the Terminator.
RoboCop is a film masterpiece. Absolutely.
I think
Perfect film.
I think you guys have dude goggles on for
Perfect
this.
film.
I'm sorry. I think you guys have dude goggles on for this.
I mean, it's got everything. It's got love. It's got hate. It's got guns.
It's got action.
guns coming out of people's legs.
Yes.
What do you
It's fucking it tells you what's literally happening now in the United States. And it said it in 1986.
I'll have to rewatch
or whenever that
it.
movie came out.
There's just certain movies that guys live and swear by, and if you tell them as a woman that you haven't seen them, they're like,
like if you take Commando, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Commando,
Never seen it.
I know it's a flawed film, but I love that movie. If you take Cobra by Sylvester Stallone, again, a flawed movie, but I love that movie. Robocop is a perfect film. Perfect film.
I don't know. You said the same thing about Predator.
Predator is a perfect film.
Whoa. Predator's a great film. The first one's great.
Guys, this is
half the movie you think it's just an action movie about army dudes going down to South America, and then like halfway through, a fucking alien? Holy shit.
Surprise.
This is why you guys have issues.
Holy shit.
This is why you guys have issues. It's crazy to me because they still tap into this too. Like they're coming out with a new Alien movie. What is it?
The IP. Alien Romulus.
It's about the face grabbers, right?
Yes.
Face huggers.
Face huggers. Well, the first Alien was a horror film, a space horror film, which is what this Alien Romulus is supposed to be.
Yeah.
The second Aliens is
an action
film.
Yes.
And again, a perfect movie.
I thought
thought
Aliens was better than Alien.
Most people
personally.
I do too. I enjoyed Aliens more than Alien. They're two different films. One's a horror movie, one's an action movie.
Yeah.
It's different. It's almost like Terminator is sort of like a horror film. Terminator 2 is more of an action movie.
Which is why I liked T2.
Yeah.
I think I like
it was more accessible for people.
Yeah, I think I like less of the horror elements to it and more of like I need there to be pacing and I need it to be I don't need suspense and scaring the crap out of myself, and like if I need to have an anxiety attack, I can do that on my own. You know what I mean?
I just wake up.
Real quick, sorry, I gotta say this, but like if Alex Murphy showed up in my face and goes, "Dead or alive, you're coming with me,"
right?
I'm going.
You're fucking going.
I'm going.
You don't even ask where.
2 ways, yeah.
You don't go, where are we going? You're just like, I'm fucking going.
Has he played any? What else has he played?
Peter Weller?
Yeah,
he's been in lots of stuff.
Oh. Wait, what is... Oh, Alex abandoned us.
Alex.
He was mid-conversation.
He's doing multiple things. I told you, back computer. He's solving crime.
Man. Sorry they needed you in Gotham City, Alex.
Alex, what other movies has Peter Weller been in? Jen wants to know.
I love that he's our Siri. Hey, Siri.
hey, Alex. Robocop 2. Oh, The Adventure of Buckaroo Banzai. That's a great film.
What? No.
Rabbit Hole.
He's still working.
MacGyver. Awesome.
He's still working.
Yeah.
So that's something.
But anyway. Back to me.
You're stuck, dude.
Stuck.
And the number one way to not be stuck is to take action.
I'm trying to take action.
Take action. Figure out why you don't want to do the things that you need to do. The things
why.
The things you're procrastinating
I'm tired
on.
of failure.
I know, but that's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I know. I know all these things. All these things you're telling me I know, but they still sit in my brain and be like, stuck. I know it's
you got to treat it more like being an athlete. You know what I mean? Like that's like no one that's in the Olympics right now is there because people were like because they
you got to work.
They had to motivate themselves.
You don't get
you know what I mean?
Some people get picked, but not everybody. Most people don't.
Some people are gifted.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people are gifted. Some people's dads.
A lot of people are picked aren't gifted. They're just fucking picked.
Yeah.
For some fucking reason, but
it's odd, right?
It's odd the ones that they pick.
That the industry goes. You. I'm
gonna give you 17 pushes.
It's your time to shine.
Yeah.
It's funny though because I feel like as consumers, people have caught on and they're like, "No, we're done with."
Sometimes they'll stand up and go, "No," like Taylor Lautner, that guy from fucking.
They did not want him.
The werewolf kid from.
Who was the other
Twilight?
guy that Disney tried to like make a thing? Where they did that John.
Oh yeah, the Mars guy. The guy was on Mars.
Yeah.
John, whatever his name was.
Yeah, they tried to make him.
Yeah, they tried to push him and like.
And everybody was like,
and the whole world stood up and like, no, we don't want him.
We've seen it. No.
But sometimes the industry just keep
as far
pushing.
as I'm concerned, there's one Hemsworth brother. Do you know what I mean?
They've tried the others.
It's fine.
Like, no, just this one.
I bet there's
original.
I bet there's one Hemsworth brother at Christmas too, where he shows
like
up and his parents are like, "Oh my God, we love you so much. Oh my God, there's others."
Man, we don't like extra crispy. just original. That's what we want. You got it right the first time.
Oh, did you see all the shit? Have you been watching the Olympics at all?
No, I watched zero. The only part of the Olympics I watched was the dude's dick hit the pole. That was it.
That's it.
That's it.
Did his?
And that's only because it went viral.
His knee tipped it first, but then he definitely
Then the schlong.
That
thing almost grabbed it. It almost fucking like that.
Like a monkey with his tail.
Like a fucking hand just came out. That'd been amazing if it grabbed the pole and put it back, and then he didn't disqualify himself.
Oh, is it better to be known for something freakishly like a crazy accident like that?
Yeah. Than
to be known for actual talent.
One of those porn cam sites offered that dude $250,000.
That's probably more than he's ever made in track and field.
Yeah, to show off his hog on a cam site.
That's it.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
$250,000.
Dude, that never. No,
he's never gonna make that money pole vaulting, ever.
First of all, the fact that he's a pole vaulter and this is how it happened. Do you know what I mean? Like the number of times, like the fact that no one in a locker room's ever been like, buddy, do you really need a pole?
Seriously.
Just get a good running start.
Just think of something good and then get a running start. You'll be all right.
Just think of something. Think of something sexy.
And then get a running start. Or at least go, hey, bud, you might want to tape that down.
It's funny because like that was the first time he looked like he had worn one of those outfits. They're like, why he wore shorts in
this has never happened in practice?
No.
Ever with that giant baby arm? Fuck.
I don't know if it's just because that was the uniform they picked for the Olympics for them. It's very French. It's very French. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's the only thing that I've really paid attention. I mean, like I've watched a little bit of women's gymnastics like in the background, but honestly, I've just watched it more for the drama.
I don't really care
about
the Olympics at all.
There's something weird about watching old Olympians, like Olympians that competed previously, trash the new ones.
Yeah, but that's just every generation trashes the younger generation.
They were like, this one girl was like, there's no work ethic, this, and this. And it's like,
how do you know? Are you training now to be in the Olympics? How do you know?
Or calling Simone Biles mentally weak because she
took some time off?
Took time off for her mental health.
Fuck off. None of your business what she does. If she wants to take time off, she take time off.
And guess what?
Who gives a shit?
She's done great in this Olympics.
She got the overall gold in the two Olympics she's been in. She's got. I don't think people
understand like the anguish that comes with competing in something that's competitive like women's gymnastics, because it's not just a skill thing or an athletic thing. It's a torture your body thing.
It's not like you're just waking up, going to some cubicle 9 to 5 every day and hating your job. It's like going to a cubicle every day, hating your job, and being put through a physical ringer.
While everyone critiques your body.
While everyone's judging you.
Yes.
That's way harder than you, like, well, I got to work my job. Like, fuck off.
But I don't know.
Let her do whatever she wants.
Made me think about the concept of like, does anyone ever root for their replacement or for the next generation?
I think good people do.
I do.
I think good people do.
But I thought I was a weirdo. You know what I mean? Like I'm one of those people that's like, I want to see you win. The only people I don't want to see win are genuinely bad people. Yeah. People that have karmically done something that I'm like, I hope you get what's coming to you one day. Like, those are the only people that I don't want to succeed.
Like,
everyone else,
you got picked.
Yeah.
The industry picked you.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Great.
Now that you just said that, like a name came into my head and I was like,
and I'm in this room with no doors.
They got
but the industry picked you.
They got picked.
Yeah.
It is frustrating.
So frustrating.
But you know what? Like then it's just not your place. You know what I mean? The right people will pick you.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think that. But yeah, I was thinking about just rooting for the idea of rooting for your replacement, and like even in life. Like I don't look at my ex's new girlfriend and go, fuck her, you know? I look at her and I go, good luck. You know what I mean?
But at some point you're like, you know what? I hope you're happy. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make myself. I'm trying to live my life and be happy. The world will be a better place if everybody in it is happy.
People that succeeded me in jobs, I was like, go forth.
Go for it. Have at it.
Go forth. I've outgrown that chapter. I've outgrown that chapter of my life.
Yeah.
And the minute I let go of that, something better came in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I would have stayed working in sports, would comedy have ever happened?
No. You'd be in a different place.
Yeah. I'd be miserable.
Probably.
I think anytime, except for comedy. Comedy is one of those weird things that any other job I've tried that was in the field of something I loved.
Yeah.
I eventually ended up hating that thing.
Right. Comedy's not like that.
And it has not happened with comedy yet, and I don't know why.
I hate
Other than like maybe I just found my lane. I found my
Right.
calling.
Maybe.
But like for instance, sports, I'm so jaded when it comes to sports
Yeah.
because I've seen the ugly side of it. You
Yeah.
know, I saw the ugly side of it with my ex-husband and how it treated him, how the game treated
Yeah.
him, but I also saw how the industry treated me.
Yeah.
You know? Wrestling, very much the same way. Like, don't meet your heroes kind of shit, you know?
Well, comedy's different because it's like you get that moment, whether you're up on stage for 5 minutes or an hour, where that's your time.
Yeah.
And you get that time and no one else can take that from you. I mean, the part that I hate about comedy, the part that gets me down is the grind of trying to get that time on stage. But once you get the stage, that's where it's like nothing can go wrong. I mean, things can go wrong.
Oh no, trust me, things can go wrong.
But like to me, like that's where nothing can go wrong for me up there. Even if the joke doesn't work, I'm still up there, and that's where I want to be, and that's where I feel like where I belong. And it's just the grind to get to those spots. That's the part about comedy that I can't stand, that wears on me and grinds me down.
But is it because you're spending too much time watching other people like do their stuff? Do you know
I
what
don't
mean?
ever watch comedy.
You don't?
I never watch comedy.
You're on the internet a lot.
But I just scroll.
Angry man scrolling.
I just get, and I'm not watching that, not watching that. I don't.
in your room with no doors,
Yeah.
just scrolling the internet. That's healthy.
But it's never comedy. I never scroll comedy
No.
because I can't stand watching comedy. Hate it.
Oh, but yeah. Is it time?
Oh, maybe it's time.
It's time.
We should do it.
Maybe reading other people's misery will help bring you
There you
joy,
go.
Eddie.
Thinking about Florida Man will help me. Playing Florida Man Friday.
The ultimate room with no doors.
Dude.
Damn, Jen.
Might be the best description of Florida. You can only go in. You can never get. You got out.
I did.
I read Jen Sturger.
Shawshank Redemption.
You did.
myself out.
I read Jen Sturger, 3 Florida Man headlines, 2 real, 1 fake. She has to tell me what is the real. Or what is it? Hold on.
There's no extra takes.
I'm having a. Yeah, I know.
No, Eddie, I got you.
You got
Go
me.
ahead. You know what? Retake. Shoot one.
No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm having a moment. I read Jen Sturger, 3 Florida Man headlines, 2 real, 1 fake. She just tell me what is the fake Florida Man headline. And Alex is gonna play along.
Thank you.
There we
Thank
go.
God. I thought Eddie was having a baby stroke.
Ooh, I might have been. All right. It smells like toast in here. Here we go. A. Florida man attempts to pay traffic ticket with money he made himself.
Oh,
B.
yeah.
Florida man arrested for pooping on a possum in public. It's also a tongue twister. C. Florida man arrested for fist fight with gas pump, then picks fight with wall. Which one of those is the fake Florida man headline?
Did you give yourself away by making that tongue twister the fake one?
I don't know.
So,
Mr. Undefeated Record. You'll have to find out.
question.
Yes.
Read the first one again.
Florida man attempts to pay traffic ticket with money he made himself.
Oh, I thought this is it. Oh, that was my tism acted up just now. I thought you meant made as in earned.
No,
Yeah,
made.
me too.
And then I was like,
Created.
oh,
His
He-
own made money.
he drew money.
He
and then
drew
was
money.
Like,
I was
"Here
like,
you
can't pay
go."
him my ticket.
I like the idea that he
Mm.
got a ticket and then potentially asked,
I was
hey,
like,
I made
yeah, that's how you fucking pay for it, Eddie. I was like, what's so weird about
With
that?
money, not money he earned himself, money he made himself.
That's wild. I think pooping on the possum is fake.
Florida man arrested for pooping on a possum in public.
I'll rephrase it. I hope pooping on the possum
All
is
right,
fake.
Alex,
I'm going to go with the money one.
the money one.
Yeah.
Your winner and still undefeated.
Oh my God.
Alex is 2-0.
We're going 2-0,
Alex,
starting the score
just
as
move
of
there.
the other
Just
episode.
move there. Just move there, Alex.
No, I'm so in tune because of how intent I am on your Florida-isms right now.
Right?
Yeah.
A dude pooped on a possum
In public. Got arrested for it.
Yeah, as he should have.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Poor little thing was just there playing possum.
He's just taking a nap.
Guy shit on it. I'm gonna shit on this possum.
I
Florida.
now you know why I left.
It's just like he's like, And the possum's like, just keep doing what you do.
How do you know I was into this?
I'll lay here. I think I'm dead.
Oh,
Right on my chest.
God. Oh. The possum's like, that's a new one.
Well, that's never happened before. People have buried me, thrown me in the trash.
Oh my God.
No one's ever shit on me before.
Eddie, where can people find you?
You go to all the socials at Eddie Pence or go to eddiepence.com.
Guys, you can find me at Jen Sturger on at jensturger.com. It's at Jennifer Sturger on all the socials. Jeez, it does smell like toast in here.
And we're stroking out bad.
Yeah, but you know what? I hope that our honesty helped somebody out there today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We like to keep it real with you guys.
We do.
Because sometimes it's hard to come in here and put on a dog and pony show. And yeah. Oh, guys, thank you so much for sharing us. Keep sharing us with your friends, and we'll see you next time on another episode of Not Today.